looks like an immediate 2-3 zone for Mississippi Valley State. A couple days ago, they were down in Provo, and Lovering, as in Lawson Lovering, first touch of the young season. Shot clock down to 5, and it's going to be a turnover. Little leading a 3-on-1, and Charjomps got it in a little bit too deep, but then was able to recover it and lay it up and in. So it's 40-0 Utah.
For the overall athletic department, but boy, it takes a toll starting your league play with the type of record that you may have. Getting that ball in kind of the soft spot of the zone, going back up for not one but 2 offensive rebounds.
Open look for Madsen. Better result after missing his first 2. He connects there. Mississippi Valley State.
Well, that was one that was way short that ended up being an assist almost.
That's Jonathan Pace who threw it back in.
Wallin has a lot of basketball savvy. He came from the right side of the lane there to get that under the basket, put a body on a man, and this is the first game he hasn't started. It'll be interesting as these 2 post guys get more and more playing time. Oh, nice splash there. Kind of judge, do I go rebound or do I get back? And he's done a very good job of that. Again, averaging almost 6 rebounds from that point guard position. Beautiful drive
and an opportunity for a 3-point play for Gabe Madsen. 10, and if he hits free throw, moves it to 11 as 73-72, and then you had, Arizona and Arizona State.
Not too bad.
3 out of the corner for Madsen, and that was his 3rd of the game.
Pretty good odds that Gabe Madsen will be the all-time leader when this season is over with.
You'd have a story if you got the 55 tonight, wouldn't you?
He would. Flipped it across to the other Madsen, Mason, who had a good look. Great team basketball. This team shares the ball as well as anyone I've seen for a while.
Deep 3, Arthur Tate. Well, he's been the bright spot for Mississippi Valley State in the first half. That's his 3rd triple.
Well, I talked about he's had 4 double-digit games this year, season high 16 at Kansas State. But they were fun to watch.
Well, Carlson, again, he's typical of so many bigs these days. He can go inside and outside.
Yes. He's on a 2-way contract now with the Toronto Raptors, playing both on their G League team and a little spot play for the big team.
Erickson's looking for a backdoor cut. Wallin sizes up at 3 and knocks it down.
He just does a little bit of everything for this team. He leads them in steals and in blocks.
And that one stays home for Alvin Stredick. Well, everything looked right except the shot, and it was contested. That's why Stredick missed. Other end, Lovering catches in deep and flips it up and in. Finds his buddy Madsen. A couple of ball fakes. That's good looking play. Little.
See, Gabe Madsen.
8 points in the first half. Just a 1 second differential between the 2 clocks. Here's Madsen, who pulls up from 25. Nothing but the bottom. And that shot almost went at the horn for Donovan Sanders. So Utah with half 100 in the first half. They either haven't seen very frequently or have never seen in person because of the new conference.
No, coming in here, the Kansas State, he's a 60% career free throw shooter, shooting a little bit better than that this year. And boy, you talk about the long arm of the law there. Wow.
And then Lovering with the 2nd assist as he finds a shot clock down to 5. And that's a pretty move by Donovan Sanders.
Going on around him, really a high level of alertness away from the basketball.
2-on-1, Madsen lobs, and it's laid in by Mike Charjomps.
Unselfish performance by these youths.
And that's a good play out of the break, and a good-looking shot for Arthur Tate. Here's Wallin. Madsen, the open man. You don't want to leave him if you're Mississippi Valley State. And he rips the cords from deep.
He knows that next pass is going to be, and he gets his feet set, and that is creating your own shot. There, you talk about hotter than a cheap pistol. He's still talking to my team. I said, oh, what do you want on your people? What do you, I mean, because they just beat us like we stole something in the first half.
Well, Mason Madsen said, you know what, enough attention for Gabe.
Well, the Madsen brothers, as I've mentioned, were coached by their dad. They weren't just coached. They were very, very well coached by their dad.
Talk about getting your legs underneath you. Good-looking shot from Hunter Erickson.
They're all the 37 games last year, which tied a school record. And he is really the energizing bunny coming off that bench for the running Utes.
Good basketball program, perennially. 5 on the shot clock, and long distance knocked down by Greg Moore, who just came on the floor. Third triple this year for Greg. He's a junior from Knoxville, Tennessee. Erickson the miss. Charles drops the rebound.
Boy, that was straight as a quarter's worth of rope from Erickson. That hit the back of the rim. And they have grown in leaps and bounds and literally gotten better every game I've had.
Little fadeaway, beautiful shot, and an opportunity for a three-point play for Miro Little, the native of Finland.
But a little point guard at 6'4" and very physical. The youngest player on the rhythm offensively. They never had the same direction offensively. There's no doubt in my mind they would have been in the NCAA. But another big point guard like Little for Craig Smith.
Pass didn't get there. And there's Little on the glass. He can do that. He's a complete guard. Madsen wanted to pull up, fumbled with it. Little drives, Little finishes. And another three-point opportunity for Miro Little. College, they were both Division II players, Mercy College in New York. You ever stop when you're driving somewhere, Joe, and think of all the towns and gyms you've been in your long career?
I have, Drew. 30 years of coaching, almost 20 years of broadcasting, 4 years of playing. I think, how many hours have I on the scoreboard here tonight?
Hamilton, and that will count tonight as they will defeat Mississippi Valley State by a final score of 94-48. Gabe Madsen led the way with 27. Not surprisingly, his brother threw out 3 triples as well.